All right, it's part of it as well. I'm counting down to P1. Calm down. Okay, calm down. So it's doing the count down. This is stream. Sport Britain versus Nigeria right here at the media center. Just behind you going to see what's happening. So I brought my man Calvin. Calvin, come closer. I need you closer to this one. I heard Calvin, we're smiling. I made a bold prediction for this one. I gave Nigeria a 3-1 win. What are you expecting?
3-2 actually. That's what I thought.
Okay. I mean, we want to see goals.
We will see goals. We score goals. Nigeria will score goals. Eric Chelle's 4-2-2-2 allows his players to express themselves. We always play on the front foot, and that's what I'm pleased about. I hope we don't go defensive, which should be against what they've done all tournament. So go for it.
And Nigeria, they've got a better defensive record. You say we shouldn't go defensive. So what's the best way to say?
They haven't played Nigeria.
That's right. I said that too.
They haven't played Nigeria. Listen, we are different. We are different. We're not all the other teams they play. So Wilfred and Onyeka to be disciplined so that they can protect the back four. Once we got that, our front six will be the rest.
Do you have any chance of that fellow handicap?
You see, the thing that goes against Rafael Onyeka is Alex Iwobi. And Alex Iwobi is playing well.
That's right.
I keep saying this, we've not produced a player like Rafael Onyeka. Nigeria has produced a player like him. He is Adrepelo. And for any Adrepelo to flourish, he needs a Reno Gattuso around him. Now, if we were to play with Onyeka, you know who needs to drop? It will be Wilfred indeed. So that Onyeka will be the one that will be the Gattuso for him. Because Onyeka doesn't have the athleticism to defend. He doesn't have the athleticism to get about the pitch. He's a controller. Onyeka is a controller. He gets the ball, he borrows it, he gets it to them, he gets it back, and he plays forward like that. So that's the only thing that is going against him. In every other thing, somebody will say, "Yeah, we should play Onyeka," but no, he would. If we play him, he would upset the rhythm that we have currently.
Yeah, because we've built something at the moment. Okay, I agree. Because I'm just looking at the bench, Calvin. I'm saying if we're having issues, who can be a reformer? Who can come out?
We have plenty. We have plenty, Austin.
I was thinking Ejuke.
Ejuke shouldn't be in the camp. Shouldn't be in this sport. Ejuke shouldn't be in this sport. He has no business in this sport. I'm not even joking. Ejuke has no business in this sport. But we have Samuel Chukwueze.
Yeah.
When Chukwueze comes on as a sub, Chukwueze can run right with Fulham form. So we can in Paul Onuachu. Yes! Onachu, see the good thing about watching Onachu is that Onachu links the play. Onachu drops back. Onachu links the play with the midfield. And then with Onachu also, we can go long.
Yeah.
Knowing that nobody can stop him in the air.
But what is sending the ball long?
Everybody, the fullback can send the fullback can center back.
We've not been so good lately with those crosses.
Because we have not had any hit. We've not had any hit.
Get to Calvin, I'm really feeling it. So you said 3. 2 is a dangerous line, Calvin. That means if you're conceding, if it's 3-3, it can be 3-3.
It will be 3-2 because it will be 3-1. And then we take a few seconds to go.
They'll fight back.
They will score and get their second, and then the final will.
Like Calvin has gone to watch Nigeria again. And I told someone that was good work experience for us ahead of this game. Calvin, let me let you run. I know you want to just
Thank you.
6 months. That's my man Calvin. We're right here at the media center. We're just getting ready for the big one. Algeria versus Nigeria. What are the expectations? That's what I'm asking. I want to know. Do you think the Super Eagles can get the job done? The Super Eagles can get the job done today and make it to the semi-finals? I've been so busy, guys, that I just barely have time to even post videos for you guys. Watch so much going on right here in Marrakesh. But I like the fact that this day has come. Yeah, it was getting too much out of me. You know, every time I go to the camp of the Super Eagles press conference, I really don't even know how to express this game. So I just wanted to play it because for me, this is the real test. This is what will test the Super Eagles. And not just the Super Eagles, even the Desert Foxes of Algeria, the 2 teams I described them as arguably top performers at this AFCON. They were flawless in the group phase, did just enough to win their round of 16 match. I think from round of 16, we want to give it to Nigeria because Nigeria, smoked Mozambique. Wow. Algeria had to leave it late against Burkina Faso. So some of people said they were lucky to even, get that way. But hey, they did, and now they are here. They have to play Nigeria. So I was trying to get Calvin to make me understand because I know most times in football the bench wins games. I'm looking at the Super Eagles team. We've got players, particularly the substitutes, but are they tested for big occasions such as this one that we're going to have today? Rafael Hedeka showed us a bit of what he can do if the coach can believe in him. Maybe I'm just the only one who is big on Rafael Hedeka. Every time I talk to my colleagues about it, they give me this one thing that either Iwobi is not there or Wilfred Ndidi is not there before we will be able to play Rafael Hedeka. But aside Rafael Hedeka, maybe Chidera Ejuke, for me, if they know how to use it, I think it's someone that can actually, do something. But Calvin said no, that Chidera Ejuke shouldn't be in the team. I'm coming, man. Guys, and I said it's Messi, Ronaldo, and Maradona of sports media in Nigeria. This one has all the Ballon d'Or of sports broadcasting. Thank you, Amatebo. It's good to see you there. Guys, and you see, the things we say to the universe, they are powerful. I got into the media center and I met City. Came all the way from Marseille. I saw Afro Sport on the nation. And I said, where's my mandate? I was asking, and he said he doesn't know. He doesn't think it's coming over. 20 minutes later.
20 seconds.
Look at who popped up. He appeared, Good to see you. Happy New Year. Good to see you. I'm talking to my people. So we just want to understand what sort of semi-final match is going to be today. Now, quarterfinal. See, I'm already jumping.
Yeah. In the spirit.
Yeah.
I actually think nobody wants to play this.
Really?
That's my feeling. That's the thing. Like I got in yesterday, I got to Morocco. A lot of Moroccans but I feel that defensively we need to be more tight.
I think so too.
If we tidy up defensive lapses, I think this team is as good as anyone can take anyone. It's an open competition. No team right there over and above everybody. So if you if we can plug it in, I think we have a lot of options going forward to mix and match. If this is not working, try this to be able to break down teams. But we're at the level of the country now where you can't afford to go behind.
That's right.
If you go behind, it might become very, very difficult. So defensively, I think if we tidy up defensively, we are good enough to make a goal at the other end at some point in the game.
I completely agree with you. We need to be tight defensively. But this team has also not been tested with conceding coming back. Am I?
That's it, but it's the same with both teams. Algeria too have not been tested like
That's
that.
right. In fact,
So you don't know how they are going to react. So I think it's a game where I think first goal is very, very important. Very crucial. If you get the first goal, you have this one. Not that you win, but you're in the driving seat. I control the pace and tempo of the game from there.
that's right. That's right. I totally agree. We talked about options. The options on the bench was not really tested. We saw a bit of Rafael Onyedika in that final group match and Fisayo Dele Bashiru. I'm a big fan of Fisayo Dele Bashiru. I think he's great, intelligent. If you have him on your team, will you play him? Will he be a starter?
Well, I think the last couple of games, the free role that Eritrea has been able to find for him is really good.
I agree.
The two, we have double pivots. It's freeing Iwobi to come deep. He's playing like a line midfielder. He's showing up his game. Look at two of the goals, the first two goals against Mozambique, were initiated by passes through the ranks.
But that's when Iwobi is not losing the ball.
Yeah, no, I found that the play Iwobi, you really need to play out one of the two DMs. And in that position, if you lose the ball, it becomes very, very like against DRC and the World Cup.
There we go.
So now, he's found a free role for him.
Yeah.
He
Because
plays
there's
either
Franco and Ndidi.
so he doesn't do much defensive work, and he's able to. You know what I like about him is he doesn't fail. Even when he shows up,
Yeah.
he shows for the ball, always running, always trying to keep the team moving. So I think for that he will play, but he's always a fantastic option because when FIFA played against was it Uganda, he played extremely well. Set up a peaceful goal.
Oh, the way he picked up the
way he ran into space, picked up the ball, and instead of cutting back, he just lead it straight to. So that's what I'm saying. The options are there. If the first option is not working, you have the ability of bringing different level. Even if it doesn't start.
Yeah.
Things like is also an option.
That's right.
So it's always good to have that because most of the big teams, what they do is if option A is not working, they do option B or C and D.
That's right.
And eventually, as long as you go complete first,
That's right.
you might be able to get
And
the go ahead.
And now difficult for the opposition to read and understand your team.
Exactly.
Because then when they look your pitch, they wonder
And Aquadan was excellent.
gracious goodness.
You know, it's like we have three strikers top in three goal scorers playing on top. That's why I was in Nigeria during the last game, Mozambique before I came down here, and I was just I just wanted him to get the
Because he has done too much.
football they have played.
He has helped.
Deserve to go.
That's right.
So because what I got from the few Moroccans and Nigerians was Nigeria too many big names. You know, but I told them that team is also very good.
That's
But
right.
don't let's get ahead of ourselves. Algeria has looked solid but not spectacular.
They've not really been tested.
Yeah, and we've already been tested. So I just feel that they themselves, you know, when Nigerians we know how to. But what I just got from last couple of days, a lot of countries don't. Maybe we don't appreciate that enough. And why don't we was mentioning names for me and all of that? But defensively, we need to be. I think that's why he has adopted the double pivot to protect the
That's right.
And you know, of course, we miss the young man.
Benjamin
Freddy, or line up would have been strong.
Just look at that.
This game,
You know,
but
that
this
Tunisia
squad,
game,
but,
I'll see if we are, I know you chop them.
Yeah.
But
So,
this
but
is when it's below.
it's a crucial game, and at this level, you know, apart from the Mali Senegal game, if Mali has beaten Senegal, would have said that was an upset.
Exactly.
But all the other games are no upset. Morocco beating Cameroon, if Cameroon are beating Morocco, I don't think that's
So
an
that's
upset.
I think
If either way,
it's
either
that
way
one,
the game goes, it's not upset.
even Cote
Cote d'Ivoire
d'Ivoire,
is
Egypt.
it. So for you to know how well matched the teams are.
I think what happened with the AFCON, the World Cup qualifiers opened the eyes of the big
Sharpened the teams. And then you know the last AFCON there were so many upsets, so many surprises.
Morals.
A lot of these things have come here and there's not major of all the big boys are beating.
I agree. I totally agree.
Knockout round.
I agree. Fine, let me let you go. Make a prediction.
2-1 Nigeria.
Okay, you said 2-1.
2-1.
I said 3-1. Calvin said 3-2.
I think we all agree that we'll concede. Hopefully we are wrong on that count.
Thanks so much.
Good to see you.
So that's it. Deji Omoto Ibo, for those of you who are big on sports media in Nigeria. That's my girl right there, you know, showing me love right there at the media center at Stado Marrakesh. We're counting down to kick off, guys. I would have loved to stay here for about an hour or even more, but as I'm doing this talk, I'm saying to myself, maybe I'm missing behind the scenes. So let me get into the stadium. Unfortunately, non-rights holders cannot live stream. If not, I would have just taken this to the media tribune and let you guys, have a feel of, the players coming out to do the warm-up and all of those stuff. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Kelechi FC. 1 minute. Kelechi FC. Guys, I need to run. Let me run. Let me run into the stadium. And that's the Nigeria versus Algeria. Can the Super Eagles get the job done? That's all I just want to know. I've done my prediction. Ijomoto Ibo has done his. Calvin Onwuka has done his own prediction. I want to hear from you. What do you think? And are you loving the vibes from the Super Eagles? Are you convinced now that they are the real deal under Coach Eric Shell? They're scoring goals, but they've also been conceding. But I think they've done just enough to make it to this stage, and they can actually go. Kelechi, come this way. Let me hear from Kelechi. Then we go to the. That's my man, Kelechi. Active. Look, a man in the building. Yes. Look, a man rapping things in Marrakesh. Fairs on Marrakesh. Marrakesh. 100%. Because it gives you Lagos.
It gives me the vibe. I was out last night. It gives me Lagos club vibes, everything.
Fairs give you UK vibes.
No, it's too rainy, man. I don't like that.
Cold.
Very cold.
Kelechi, it's the big test. This is it right there. The big test for Algeria, big test for Nigeria. Who wins?
I believe in my voice. So Nigeria, they're well prepared, obviously. It's the best attack versus the best defense. And, I think that they'll have enough quality to see through. Algeria are not a small side. They're very difficult to beat. But they are well focused. There's just this thing about the boys, this AKPAN, very ginger.
Go World Cup now.
I don't know if they're still open. With the petition again,
Let's stay focused. That's yeah. What can make the difference for Nigeria when you look at the team?
To be honest, yeah, I'm a little bit tense because of the Europe that we have. The Bassi one, the last minute, the Nika one, the Didi one. So I don't want them to play tentative because you need to be the semi-final to figure out then who the players that we play. So you don't know we say tackle because you don't want to get a yellow card. That kind of thing. That's my main issue. So but again, we seem to be starting games very early and scoring fast and moving on. So hopefully that just 2 quick goals.
Yeah,
to set up
things. So.
Yeah, and then not like when we get to 3-0, we are no longer passing the ball. And we wants to score.
No, we shouldn't lose concentration. The way we did against Tunisia.
That's the thing, and I think that was the message Simon was trying to pass.
That we should be complacent.
That was the message. He could have maybe passed it. He could
passionate about it.
Exactly. Maybe he could have passed it. I don't know, but that's the message you're trying to pass. Like in a good position, pass the ball. Last time we did this 3-2. Yeah, understand. So
it would have been 3-2.
Yeah, but obviously all this love. Everything that.
You've been around these players, they look and feel the vibes that you've seen. I think good to go.
Of course, we're good to go. Everybody TV has blessed them. Everybody TV has blessed them.
Don't like this.
After running my channel.
like what they go scatter everywhere. I called a 3-1 win for Nigeria. What's your prediction?
Baba, anything 1-0, own goal, anything.
So now we win. Make a prediction.
I go to prediction.
Skelechi AFC right there, you know. Let me bring in Elegbete. Elegbete, come in here. Before that, they call her Elegbete, we they call her controversial.
A lot of people forgetting that name. A lot of people don't know that name.
But those of us we know how this man transforms.
Those are my day ones.
Yes.
Anybody who know me as controversial is my day one.
Controversial.
Like, your family, and if you know me, as family.
There you go. So we need to be putting these things out because sometimes when people see you and they see I close up someone, they say that media.
No. You know, like your
family.
The first ever website I made, your cousin made.
There you go.
And
So you know,
he actually taught me the word. Your cousin told me, guy, you're too good not to be branded. You have to be branded.
There we go.
You have to look for a
There we
name. That was everything I do today is late, but I owe a large part of the branding to him.
And he said to me, because Matthew is going the right way, I want you to meet him.
Yeah, he told me, he said, I have a brother. It's very brilliant. It's very sharp. This person is better. When you came to the I was like, say, where you just graduate from school? I said, you were never a small. He says, Governor University. I said, Governor was hot. They're still hot.
That would be number one.
Yeah, but you were the beginner, so you like invested everything into it. And you've gone on to prove NN21, you know, Channel 24, sorry, Channel TV. Look at what you've done. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Bless you, bro.
I'm proud of you.
Big game, Nigeria versus Algeria. Now today at that field, in about an hour, the talks end. Action on the pitch.
Yeah.
Where is it going?
Nigeria, of course. And this is not just being arrogant. And a lot of people say, oh, if you don't like the team, yeah. During the World Cup, there was nothing to like about them. I don't know how to. I'm a straight arrow. I don't shoot, and I try to hit the bullseye as best as I can.
You like Wahala?
No, it's not Wahala. People just don't like to hear truth.
I agree.
Marketing, man. People just don't like to hear truth. People like you romancing them and petting them and making them feel like they are good even when they are doing rubbish.
That's
like,
right.
People want you to say that, well, Sime did his passion. Let's leave that on the wayside anyway. That's stupidity. It's not passion. Now, let's talk about the team. This is where you need to look. We played 12 World Cup qualifying matches in the World Cup series, and in 90 minutes we drew 7. That's a disgrace for a country like Nigeria. But then we came into this World Cup. We've played
This AFCON.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We've come, since my mind, they were
So that was a rude reality check, bro.
I'm losing money. You're losing money. The fact that we're not going to the World Cup, we're losing money.
Countries where we have the biggest diaspora
The
community.
biggest possible market.
Jesus Christ.
You understand? The biggest
Canada,
possible.
US.
People will be telling me, put my company logo on your t-shirt, on your jacket. No, I don't have that opportunity. We're losing money here because this AFCON is never commercially viable for us. Because Morocco is so expensive. 1 million naira. You're coming from UK.
And the time they're doing it. The time they're even doing it.
People are investing in Christmas.
There you go.
You know, so 1 million naira, 6,000. Make any financial sense for me. But having said that, I have a low battery. Having said that, let me tell you this for free. What made me change my mind about the Eagles is the fact that we've come here, we played 4 games, we've scored 12 goals, and we still look like we have a lot of goals to score. What looked like is sloppy defending in the first 3 games to consider 4 goals. It's not tightening up, and the team seems to have reading their storm. I mean, the Osimhen storm, the Bono storm, and all that. This is Nigeria. We always claim that problem. It's not supposed to be good, and I'm never going to get used to it. So I think that these players know. First, players know that not going to the World Cup is end of an era for them, for a majority of them.
Wow.
And people like Wilfred Ndidi, Moses Simon, these guys are not going to be Alex Iwobi. Maybe one more. He play with the real age. He might still play another World Cup.
Fake age.
Sorry for no. Some people know now. Like, this guy is like original age, original birth certificate. So I played the last World Cup, you know. So I think that they know that this is what we have. And to be very honest, this is the most pampered team in the history of Nigeria.
I agree.
A team that came
second. They say
mental health. See, a team that came second at the AFCON and got houses and cash. I couldn't
qualify for the World Cup. They have Lesotho, Zimbabwe.
I've been like the weakest opposition. Again, in this Nations Cup, we've played against the weakest teams. To be very honest, we played 4 matches.
Tunisia was a good test.
No, it's a Tunisia that is rebuilding. And we
but
saw
they
from
were in good form.
Yes.
And that is why it was a good test
and
ahead
coming
of this
now,
Algeria
4
match.
games, 1 good opponent. The other 3 are crap. We should be beating Tanzania. We should, if not for what we did with Zimbabwe, Lesotho, and the rest of them, we should be beating Tanzania. Having said that, this is not to draw the Super Eagles.
That's
this is
right.
to say they met the occasion. You can only beat who is in front of you. You can only fight who is in front of you. They took it up and they lived up to the billing. So for me, I think I had to look at this game and say, yeah, this is our real strongest test. But then the same way they handled Tunisia, scored 3 goals in the first 17 minutes. I'm not saying they're going to beat Algeria 7 goals to nothing. The only little scare that I have is the fact that Nigeria has not played the team that controls possession since the tournament started.
And they've not also considered it.
Yeah.
They need to consider character.
They don't need to consider. I don't want to see character.
No pressure.
Have goal. I don't want to see character. Have goal, minus goal, let them win and go and win the tournament. See, listen, we saw them later, but they win the tournament is important for us. See, we need the trophy. The failure to go to the World Cup,
Just say sorry with that trophy.
let's just get the trophy.
And for the first time, FG have been so cooperative. They give money.
So encourage him so that he can encourage the next generation.
You know, when we say these things,
People don't
they
understand.
have the I think particular Nigerians have a problem with balance. They like when you're speaking to their direction.
No, I'm not going to speak for anybody's direction.
But the moment you now say, oh, there's this other side too, and you're talking,
You become public enemy number one.
okay.
They keep personal.
There you guys see, that's why I said these are my people. What would I be doing? I was bringing my people to the live stream. Them, yeah. But make a prediction before you go, man. I call it a 3-1 win. Yeah, I said
because
3-1.
we're scoring a lot.
Yeah, I said 3-1.
Hard not to.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a 2-0 game. 2-0 Nigeria. Yeah. 2-0 Nigeria. I think Frank Onyeka brought some stability to that midfield. Giving them
The
leg.
tank, my man, the tank.
Iwobi have never been.
Brentford.
I'm Alexi Iwobi's greatest critics, but I'm
Bro, the father saw me, hugged me, and said, he used to say that if people criticize our son the way you do, you will get better. That is his father. I know why somebody would carry what
Alex
Oh,
Iwobi
it's
has
fantastic.
never been this good. Every touch he's got Midas touch, and I think with that kind of performance, he deserves to win a trophy.
Yeah.
And say when I played, I won a trophy for Nigeria.
That's right.
He does look
That's
good.
right.
He's playing well. Wilfred Ndidi is also stable. Shema Ajayi.
good improvement.
Kevin is incredible. He's a beast. And when he needs
Bro,
to
his
be,
energy.
it's like you have the Gabriel Magalhaes beast and Saliba's camp. Shema Ajayi and Kevin. And I think also
Don't use time, bring us now. It's Arsenal fans.
you Arsenal people. Yeah.
That's what you guys name as like that. Guys, that's what it is. So I have the official lineup. Can see sit right there. That's what they give to the media. So I'll draw through it. Let me see the starters for Nigeria. Stanley Waban is right there. Bright Osai, Samuel, Wilfred Ndidi, Semi Ajayi, Ademola Lookman is in there. Frank Onyeka, Victor James Osimhen, I see his name there. Bruno Yemachi is there. Alex Iwobi, just talked about him. He's been fantastic for the team. Calvin Bassey is there, and Aqua Adams. Pretty much the same line. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't touch it. That's what Coach Eric Shell is doing. And the substitute, I love the guys that you guys, Sebastian Francis Ozo, Zaidu Sanusi, Kurobu, Dele Bashiru, Samuel Chukwueze, Usman Mohammed, Simon Bass, Onaso Basoge, Rafael Yedika, Paul Onuachu, Chidozie Awazi, Chidera Ijuke, Salim Fagolawao, Beniza Akisamira, Tochukwu, Nadi. So that's the team list for Nigeria. Algeria, there's goalkeeper Lucas Zidane, Isamandi, Ramiz, Zerouki. I spoke to him yesterday, fine player. Riyad Mahrez, the captain, you all know him, super duper African football star. Icham Boadi, Ryan Nori, Faiz Chaibi, Mohamed, Elami, Amura, Amir, Ben Sebaini. I'm murdering the name, and an Algerian guy looking at me and saying, what's going on? I tried. It's Ibrahim Maza. I spoke to him yesterday also, and Rafik Belkali. So, same list. Nigeria versus Algeria. What are your expectations? Can the Super Eagles get the job done? That's the call to action. Guys, let's talk about it. I'll see you guys around the game. That's it.